Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180, 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 589, and we are still talking Tribe of Mentors. Duncan Graham, as we're talking about some of the quotes that he had just a beautiful, beautiful response, beautiful essay in this particular book. I highly recommend the book, but certainly recommend this particular section. Today, one of the quotes that he gave us, it's really kind of interesting, and stay with me. It reminds me of a Garth Brooks song. He said he was talking about Dan Siegel's model of a river running between two banks, where one side is chaos and the other side is rigidity. Duncan, when he was giving his answer in the question, was talking about what advice would you give people, and he said, I like this metaphor of a river and two banks. One bank is chaos, one bank is rigidity. Now, if you're a country music fan, if you're a Garth Brooks fan, you'll recognize, river, Garth Brooks, oh, a dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows. Okay, I'm not going to sing it all. But the idea being that life happens in the river. Life doesn't happen on the banks. And a lot of times when we find ourselves just exploding with tension, it's because we're too close to one of the banks. For instance, in my life, I have been a very rigid individual. I've had times in my life where my processes were so exacting that I didn't leave myself much room for innovation, for change, for improvisation. I did not leave myself room to have fun. Everything was according to a schedule, and that was all it was. And when I'm so close to that bank of rigidity, then I'm not really making progress in my life. I may be getting things done, but I'm not really making progress as a human being, right? Likewise, there have been times in my life when I've been so busy doing so many things, so chaotic in the way that things are going. I have very little predictability. I have very little rigidity, very little focus in my efforts. I'm just running in all kinds of directions. And as a result, it may be interesting and it may feel like I'm putting out a lot of energy, doing a lot of things, but again, I'm not making progress. Progress is when we are negotiating the difference between those two forces: chaos, which is a very creative force; rigidity, which is a very conforming force, which helps us take all of the ideas and have them wind up making sense and moving forward and becoming productive. Balancing those two happens in the middle, and that's where we really make progress. We need some chaos, we need some rigidity, but you need to be in the flow. You need to be in the middle where you can make the two of them work together. Hopefully that's been useful for you. I know it's something that I've struggled with in my life. It's something that I continue to struggle with. I'm still trying to work on it, and hopefully I'm making some improvement. If this has been useful for you, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and share it with your tribe. And as I always say, my name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.